Okay. So this tut was given last week. This is some past paper question from concept of IC, that is from the unit 1. So we have already discussed that unit, and I told you to finish this tut at home. So those who came today, I send it through the group. So I hope you have done some of them. Okay, we'll see answers. Now I have finished your polling part. I'm sharing result of you all. Okay, these are the, now you can see in the screen, you can see what you have marked. Okay, we'll go through each question from question number 1 to 10. First question. Answer sheet of multiple choice questions. Paper can be read with. Now can be read with. Now here answer should be, actually the answer should be OMR, optical mark reader, right? Optical mark reader, but you don't get any optical mark reader OMR here, right? So OMR you can't see. Some of you have put MICR. This is for reading checks. Magnetic ink character reader means this is used to read bank checks. So you can't take that answer. So your answer should be OMR, optical mark reader, but you don't get OMR here. So OMR is coming under scan. Because of that, we have to put the answer as scan. Then second one, computerized medical imaging system which use echoes of transmitted pulses are called, that is ultrasound scans. Ultrasound scans. Then we'll go to the third one. Now they have given, consider the following statement about data information. Symbols given 1010 row system, number, character, and image. Fact derived from study, that is fact you are derived from a study. So you have to process there. Fact that have been processed in such a way to way as to be meaningful to the person who receive it, right? So they are asking about statement, describe the information. So information is, after processing data, you get information. After processing data, you get the information. So best answer is third one, that is C and D. 70% of you have put the correct answers, right? Then next one, consider the following terms: input, output, process, and storage. Which of the above are essential for the system? Now, when you take a system, it is essential. Input is essential. Then output is essential. And process is essential, right? So that is A, B, and C. Second answer is the correct one. Okay, we'll go to the next question. Fifth one. Okay. Which of the following statement is true with regard to the data and information? So data and information, when you consider the data and information, you know that validity of information depends on the accuracy of data. If you don't get the accurate data, your information are not valid. So second answer is the best one. Okay, if you go to sixth one, consider the following technique. Computer-aided learning is there, computer-based learning, computer-based assessment, right? Now this is kind of computer-based assessment I am doing through this polling part, right? That is computer-based assessment. Computer-aided learning, right? Using the computer you can learn. Computer-based learning, that is also kind of same meaning, given same meaning, but computer you can use computers as an aid, and there are some learning that is totally based on the computer, right? So when you talk about this stuff, teaching and learning, All are coming for this one. So fifth one is the correct answer. Then if you go to seventh one, the Sri Lankan cricket team won the T20 World Cup 2014 tournament. The Sri Lankan cricket fans had the highest value of the information. Now we have discussed when you get the information, at the moment you get the information, it has the highest value. So here, best answer is second one. Best answer is second one. I think 70% of you have put the correct answer. Then we'll go to the eighth one. Consider the following terms related to computer system. Malware, hardware, software, liveware. Now, malware means it is actually harmful. Harmful programs are called malware. Hardware means that we can touch. Software, they are giving the instruction to the hardware. Liveware means people who are working with the computer. So, which of the above are basic components of computer system? So, without A, that is without a malware, you can take all the other, that is B, C, and D. Then which of the following graph? Now, I think most of you can remember this graph we have discussed. Those who came today, they don't have idea. Don't worry about that. Okay, this is the first answer. So 80% of you have put the correct answer. Then we'll go to 10th question. Consider the following statement. Plagiarism is a common threat to information system. No, plagiarism not a threat, but it is copying someone else. Now check the part B. Plagiarism means claiming someone else's creation as one's own. So that is the correct meaning for the plagiarism. Then piracy is a synonym for plagiarism. No, it is not a synonym, right? It is not a synonym. So we'll see the answers. Most of you have put the second answer here, right? So second one is the correct answer. Second one is the correct answer. Okay, right? We'll go to question from 11 to 12. I am sending a poll. Another poll from 11 to starting from 11 to go up to 20, right? Okay, there you have to put the correct answer like the earlier. Mark your answers and submit your answers. Okay, we'll start quickly. Okay, while you are doing, I will go to the seventh question. I'll go to seventh question because one of you have asked how to get the answer for that one. Okay, seventh one, right? The Sri Lankan cricket team won the T20 World Cup 2014 tournament. The Sri Lankan cricket fans had the highest value of the information when, right? So if I talk about that, so there's something called golden rule of information, right? So in golden rule of information, what is happening at the time you are getting the information? Now this is value, this is time, right? So when you get the information at the time you are getting, this is equal to 0, this is approximate 0. So at the time you get the information, it has the highest value. Then it becomes very low and it is becoming normal data with the time, right? So that is called golden rule of information. According to this question, seventh question, if I forgot this question, the Sri Lankan cricket team won the T20 World Cup 2014 tournament. The Sri Lankan cricket fans had the highest value of this information when the first answer is the final match started. So after starting, you can't tell which one is going to win, right? Then second one, Tisarabera scored the winning run. As soon as you got the winning run, that team has become the winners, right? So that is the answer we took. The captain Lasit Maling received the trophy. Then the captain Lasit Maling received the trophy. No, before the trophy, you got the marks, right? You got the winning marks. So that is not the answer. They saw the news on the newspaper. That means it has passed a few hours, so a few days. They saw the cricket team at the Patna. That means it may like past around 1 or 2 weeks, right? So the best answer is the second answer. Why? The time the Tisarabera scored the winning run. That's why we select second answer for seventh one. I think you got the explanation clear, right? That is send Minori, right? I think Minori it's clear, right? Okay. We'll go to the question number from 11 to 20. I think most of you have put the correct answers. We'll see. I'm going to share your polling. Okay, from the question number 11, we'll see. Which of the following is most appropriate example for a manual temporary data store? So when you take manually means you are working not using without using computers, you are doing everything manually, and this is manual temporary. Right now, file tray is a manual, cardboard file also manual, file cabinet also manual. This is not manual, this is computerized. This is also computerized. So out of these three, we have to find out which one is the temporary one. So temporary one is, that means when you are putting data, then after that you can remove that whatever the source, then again you can put like that, right? So it is temporary. So file cabinets are not temporary. You can keep data permanently. Cardboard file, even you can file something, but when you take the file tray, inside the file tray you can put something. Then at the end of the day, you can clear that whatever inside the file tray. Then next day you can have a blank tray again, right? So that is the best answer for this question. That is the 11th one. First answer. 12, which of the following statements is correct with respect to a scan? So scanner is what? It is a kind of input device. We have discussed them. So fourth answer is the correct one. Then 13 one. Students in a school are given tablet computers to improve their studies. So most of the school nowadays, they got some tablets. Which of the following is the most appropriate activity to achieve this objective? So when you go through this question now without IT knowledge, even you can now, this is based on general things. First one is the correct one. First one is the correct answer. Then go to 14th one. We'll go to 14th one. Consider the following data input devices. On the screen keyboard is there, barcode reader, magnetic card reader. Which of the above device can be used to input data more efficiently? That means you know that when you are using on the screen keyboard, that means you have to click on the keys, like a bit difficult. But when you take barcode reader, you can just scan and get the data. Magnetic card reader, that you can just swipe the card, then whatever the data will be read, right? So that is B and C is the best answer. 14th one, B and C is the best answer. Then we'll go to 15th one. We'll go to 15th one. Which of the following describe the term telecommuting? Now, telecommuting is a new that is a word, new word to you all. Telecommuting means the working from home. Nowadays it is it has been implemented actually. Most of the office they allow their employees to work from home, work at home, right? So they are connected to their network, whatever the network of the office network. Then they are working from home. So that is called telecommuting. So which one is describing it well is first one. First one is the answer, right? This is bit new thing. Just have a special concern about that. Pay your attention for this one. So telecommuting is working from home, working from work. That means you like actually when you have implemented telecommuting, so the office or that company can recruit people from different geographical location, maybe from different countries, right? So why I'm telling that? So they can work from home. They don't want to travel, right? So that is called telecommuting. Okay, we'll go to 16th one. Consider space voyage for land. Yeah, it is just like the earlier one that Teacher Pereira thing, marking thing. Okay. That is yeah. Fourth one, you have put the correct answer. All of you have put the correct answers. That is 100%, right? Very good. Okay, we'll go to 17. Consider the following statement related to development of computer over time. So both processing speed and power consumption of computers have increased. No. Processing speed has increased, but power consumption has decreased. So that's wrong. A you can't take. Then processing speed of a computer has increased. Yes. All physical size of a computer has decreased. That is also correct because size of the computer has decreased, but the speed has increased. That is correct. Both power consumption and the physical size of the computer have reduced. Yes, size and the power consumption have reduced. That is also correct. So B and C, 89% of you have put the correct answer. Good. We'll go to 18. Providing the personal information, consider the following statement. Providing the personal information of customers stored in a computer by vehicle service center to an insurance agent is an issue related to the privacy of customers. Yes, because if you are giving that details to someone else, that is third party people without your permissions, right? Without your permissions, that is not legal. That is illegal thing, right? That is privacy. Your privacy is given to someone else, right? That's correct. Providing copy of single user license software to another party is a piracy. So you have the license software, but you are copying it and giving it to someone else. That is copyright thing. Copyright means you can't copy it or you can't distribute. That is called piracy. That is also correct. Unauthorized access to another person's computer is both illegal and unethical. So you are connected to someone else's computer without his or her permission, right? So that is also illegal and unethical. Not good. So fifth one is the answer. Most of you have put the correct answer. Okay, 19. Which of the following is correct with respect to the off-the-shelf? Off-the-shelf means you can go and buy softwares. There are two types of software, off-the-shelves and tailor-made. So off-the-shelf means you can go and buy. Tailor-made means you can ask software company to do a computer software for you. It is especially for you. That is called tailor-made, right? Now here they are asking off-the-shelf. Off-the-shelf, if you take example I got MS Office package, that is off the shelf. You can go and buy. Right? So off the shelf. So it's always satisfy all customer requirement. No, their prices are always very high. No, the cost of development of the shelf. Yeah, effectively split across the numerous buyers because there are so many buyers. Because of that, these softwares are a bit cheap than the tailor-made one. Third one is the answer. We will go to the last one, 20th. Now these two questions have extracted from 2019 prototype paper. Others are from past papers. You can see the year. Which of the following is a benefit of ICT for the society? For the society. So when you take this one, when you are taking this society, this benefit for the society, best answer is the providing equal education opportunities. Now, why I am telling like that? Now, as example, suppose you are far away from this Gampa area, right? Now, still you want to connect to this class, it is possible, right? So, providing educational equal education. So, everyone get the equal facilities. Everyone can see the screen, everyone can answer the questions, right? So everyone is getting the same kind of opportunities. But the thing is now, if you don't have this ICT, these tools, internet problems, that's another thing. But if you have those facilities, you can get the equal opportunity. So we will take the third one as the best answer, right? Third one as the best answer. Okay, that's all for the MCQ. Now this is structure type question. Now I want you to do something like this, right? I am showing you my Padlet link. I'll give this link to you. This is my Padlet link. So you can put your answers. You can upload your answer. There's a plus mark. Now you can see down here, right hand corner, bottom side, you have a plus mark. By clicking on that plus mark, you can, there's another screen coming and there you have a camera icon. By clicking on the camera icon, you can take a photo of that, photo of your answer, and you can upload. That I can check from here. But I'm not going to share your answers. Don't worry about that, right? Don't worry about that. But you can upload your answers. Then I can check how you have answers. I can check your answers easily by using this method. I will send that link through the chat now. I'm sending that link. Okay, I have sent. Go to that link and upload your answers. Then I can check it here. Those who haven't, you can write the answers only, that's enough, and send it to me. Then I will check that. I'll give only 5 minutes and I'm going to discuss it. Okay, write down. Those who join today, don't worry about them. No need to upload your answers. Okay, we'll go through. I got some answers. I will show that. Okay, these are the answers I got from you all. Thank you. And I'm going to discuss this one. Okay. So classify the following softwares, either system software or application software. So Linux is a system software. Word processing is application. And web browser also application. You have put the correct answers, good. Then describe the main difference between data and information by using suitable system, right? By using suitable system, you have to explain data and information, right? Now, as example, I will take something like this. So after processing data, you get information. Process information, right? So we take a small example. If you take payroll system that is calculating salary and all that. So data we can take employee number, name, number of days worked, rate, those stuff you can take as data. So after processing, you get information as monthly salary. You can take the monthly salary as the information. So you can take any type of example, and you have to separately show what are the data of this system and what are the information of this system, right? So that is the answer for the part 1. Then describe the drawbacks of manual methods in manipulating data in bulk, right? So if you are using a manual method, so what are the problems? You are getting data duplication. That means same data can be repeated again and again, right? Then not accurate. You don't get the accuracy, not accurate. Then that system will get slow. That is a drawback. And need more capacity or need more large space to keep the data. That is also a drawback or disadvantage. Then describe the term hardware, software, and firmware using examples. So hardware means tangible. That means that you can touch. I think alana puluwan tangible things, tangible components. So keyboard, mouse, you can take anything, monitor, printer, even. The software means instruction or the program given to the computer. So you can take word processing, Office package, Windows. So those are the software. Firmware means those having combination of hardware and software both, and need to boot up the computer. Now, when you are using the ROM is used to boot up your computer. ROM is having BIOS programs and all that. So that is hardware and software, both hardware and software. That means you can touch, and inside that you have a program running it, right? So that is called firmware. Then if you go to this one, explain benefit of ICT in terms of social and economic aspect. Now you can explain it. I went through some of your answers, so that is correct. So you can put some point like you can use to boost up the national economy. Now selling, buying, those things can be done through the online websites and all that. So that is one benefit. Then reduce cost of production. Now most of the companies, they are using robots, right? Robots they are using, so it will reduce the cost of production. Then can have a good communication system. You can communicate quickly. You can, without sending letters and all this stuff, you can send message use these emails, right? So better communication. Then improve quality of learning and educational media. So most of the online resources are there. You can use them to improve quality of the learning and educational media. Then providing better communication, as I told, right? So can access information quickly. So those are coming under this, right? So you can just think and write, right? This is not to by heart from anywhere. You have to just think and write this stuff. Then explain briefly the issue caused by advancement of ICT in terms of social, economical, environmental, and ethical and legal aspect. So now you know that due to this, I told you that in the earlier question, so productions are done by the robots. So what has happened? Job losses, right? Most of the job are losing because they are replacing the humans. They are replacing the humans. So job losses you can mention. Then reduce personal interaction. Now we are having online class, right? So we don't have any personal interaction. I can't check you whether you are sometimes whether you are sleeping or not. I can check, right? But in the class I can check you personally. I can check, right? So it is reduce the personal interaction and reduce physical activities. And if you are using computer for a long time, you'll be getting different health issues, right? So because you are not doing any exercises and all that, you are not walking, right? So reduce physical activities. And you can tell environmental pollution even due to this e-waste and all that. Some computer parts, when you are throwing it to the environment, it will affect the pollution. Environment pollution is there. Then legal issues such as copyright, piracy, those stuff also can be mentioned here, right? Okay, that's all for the past paper questions. I'm going to share another type of MCQ question. Now this is a live question. You have to answer now, right? You have to answer it now. Okay, I think you can see up to for third question. Okay. After finishing that question, raise your hand, then I will drag it down, right? New students also can try it out. Now, so most of them are like general things are there, not from the papers, just normal. You can think and answer, right? Try them out. Even if it's wrong, doesn't matter. Try it out. After finishing up to third question, you raise hand and I will drag it down. Okay, we'll start. I'm going to discuss otherwise it takes time. Okay, we'll go to the first question. Underline the characteristic of information. When you take the information should be relevant, timeliness, accuracy, completeness, and understandability. First one is the correct answer. Everyone has put the correct answer. Good. Second one, select the correct set of input device. Input devices, microphone, scanner, mouse, and trackball. Third answer. Everyone has put the correct answer. Good. Third question, select the correct set of output devices. Output devices are giving data to the out, that is monitor, projector, printer, and speaker. Second answer. It's not of the three basic reference mode in which cloud computing was. Now cloud we are using software as a service. Then this is correct. Infrastructure as a service. This is also correct. Then platform as a service. So platform is not given. So these two are not the basic thing, that is so they are asking the question not one of three basic, right? So because of that we have to get the second answer, that is D and E. Second answer. Then we'll go to the fifth one. Sam purchases software with a proprietary license. That means you have the copyright. That means you have to take the permission from the company or the seller. His friend Nimal borrowed that software and copied to software. So that is illegal thing. Actually, that's called piracy. Software piracy. So even though Sam paid for the software, he had no right to let others have a copy. That is correct. Nimal received the software through his best friend, so it is not considered software piracy. No, it is wrong. Copying down of software by Nimal is considered illegal. That is correct. So A and C. Fourth one should be the answer. Then sixth one. Which of the following statement is correct with respect to the scanner? So scanner is actually it's a input device. It's an input device. So third one is the answer. Then we'll go to the seventh question. Select the correct example of firmware. Now we discussed firmware is what? Having both hardware and software, and it is used to boot up the computer. So BIOS, inside the ROM you get something called BIOS. I told that. So BIOS of a computer, so that's a firmware. Inside the ROM you have. Then 8. Consider the following statement regarding information. A system can be defined as an interrelated component work together to achieve a common objective. That is seems to be okay. A system is made up of input, processing, and output. That is also correct. Human respiratory system cannot be considered as a good example of a system. No, it is also a system. The name of that is given with the system word, right? Respiratory system. So A and B, that is fourth answer. Ninth one, select the incorrect example for tools using data gathering method. So when you are data gathering means you are collecting data. There are different tools, but here liquid crystal display is a type of a monitor. Monitor is not used to gather the data. Other all are input devices. So fifth one is the answer. Then 10th question. Consider the following statement regarding information. The value of information does not depend on its relevance. That is wrong. Then the highest value of information is considered to be the creation time of the time information release. That's correct. The value of information is reduced gradually. I show that through the chart, that graphic, through the graph. I showed it to you. So B and C is the correct answer. That question, that answer number is bit mistyped. Don't worry about that. So B and C, I think you all have put the fourth answer. It's the correct one. Okay. So we'll go to the question number from 11 to 15. Up to 15 is there. So I'm sharing the polling again. What you have to do is do up to 15. Then you just marks other 5, because otherwise you can't submit the answers, right? You just mark whatever you want from 16 to 20 and submit your answers, right? So 11 to 15 only you have the questions. That's why. Okay, we'll start. We'll see the answers from 11. Select the correct example for an open source software. Open source means it's a free and open source. Giving it free and the source code also free. That is second one is the answer. Ubuntu. Then 12, consider the following on computer processor: speed, capacity, number of pins of the processor. Which of them is not considered when purchasing a computer? Now you are not worrying about you are worrying only about the speed. There's no something called capacity, or there's you are not worrying about number of pins. So fourth answer. Fourth answer. Then 13. Say the correct order of data processing life cycle. Data, you have to data gather, then validate, processing, output, and storage. That is first answer. Consider the following sentences. An operating system is needed to manage hardware and software. That is correct. An operating system is application software. No, this is system software. That's incorrect. Fedora is an proprietary software. No, it is free and open source software. That is also incorrect. So A only. First answer. Then 15, consider the following statement. Firmware is a computer program that embedded in a hardware device. Yes, hardware, software, both you have. It is essential part of the hardware. Correct. Computer firmware is embedded in the ROM. That is also correct. All ABC. Fourth answer you have to take. That's all for the MCQs. We'll try to do this first three questions. Try to do this first three questions. If you can put your answer, that's better. If you can put your answers to that Padlet link, same Padlet link. I think you have the link with you. Otherwise, I'll send it again. Don't write lengthy ones. Just write short answers. I have put the Padlet link. Put your short answers there. And we'll discuss within 5 minutes. Only first three, 1, 2, 3. We'll continue. Give 3 main advantages of processing data with computer compared to manual system. What are the advantage when you are doing with the computers than the manual system? That is fast processing. Then less errors, or you can write accuracy. High accuracy or less errors. No duplication. No duplications. And need less space to store data. Need less space, right? So these are the things that you can take. Okay, then briefly describe the golden rule of information with the 2 examples taken from the day-to-day life. I think earlier also I explained that golden rule of information means, I think you can remember, this is the value and this is the time. When you get the information at the very first time you are getting the information, it has the highest value, but with the time it is becoming low. So give 2 example, day-to-day life. Now you can tell nowadays identifying the COVID person at the very first time, right? Now it has become normal, actually. Now it has become normal thing, right? Other than that, you can take the example like taking the highest marks of the given subject, maybe ICT, highest marks of the first term. So when it comes to second and third term, it becomes normal, right? So those things you can take as example. Then illustrate abstract model of information. Abstract model of information is like this. When you get input, process output. This is the abstract model. So what you are getting as input? Data. What you are getting after processing as output? You get information. Right? So after processing, you get information. This is called abstract model of data. Right? So this is the answer for the third, third one. Illustrate the abstract model of information, right? So this is the answer for that one, right? Okay. So other parts you can, rest of them you can do at home. From next week, we are going to start unit 2. Unit 2 component of computer. Unit 2 we are starting from the next Friday. I think most probably we have to continue this online session up to end of May, I think, right? So we'll try to figure it out. So anyway, we have to continue like this at least up to end of May. But anyway, we are starting unit 2 from the next week. So you can collect that tute related to unit 2 from the Samadhi Institute from this Monday, right? After this Monday onwards, you can collect that tute related to unit 2. And those who join today, new students, you can collect both the tute, that is unit 1 and unit 2, both the tute from the Samadhi Institute. I will keep them. And you have to talk to one of your friend and get the tute filled up. Take a tute fill karaganna and go through that. That is theory, nothing difficult. But I will try to arrange separate class for the new student. Class arrange. I will cover that unit 1, those who have missed those stuffs, right? So I will try to arrange new separate session for the new student, and I will complete the unit 1 part for them. But you have to have the tute with you. So collect when you are collecting the unit 2. So collect them from next Monday, right? Okay, we'll stop for the day. I will upload this video to you all because some of students talked to me and told that there are some person due to some personal reasons they can't connect to the class. But because of that, I record the session. But from next week onwards, I'm not going to record that. So try to arrange your time, because this is the time we are going to have the class physically at the Samadhi Institute. So allocate that time. Don't give it to other things, right? Okay, we'll finish for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.